December 21st, 2012. The world didn't end, but something definitely changed. NASA's classified reports from that day showed the Maya calendar was actually a time machine. Crystal chambers found beneath Chichen Itza had been recording future events for thousands of years. Were Maya priests really Time Lords? Tonight, we're going to tell you the real meaning of 2012 and the Maya's dimensional travel technology. This story starts in 2011, deep in the Guatemalan jungle. Archaeologist Tim Tucker and his team were doing routine excavations at Tikal when they stumbled across something unexpected. Under Temple Lafour, they found a room that wasn't on any map. The room was so perfect, it looked like it had been built yesterday. There were crystals on the walls, and these crystals were giving off this soft glow. But the real shocker was this massive stone block in the center. It had complex Maya hieroglyphs carved into it, and these writings didn't look like anything Tucker had ever seen before. That night at camp, Tucker was trying to decode these weird symbols when he started having strange dreams. In his dream, Maya priests were calling out to him, "The gates of time are opening. Be ready." When he woke up the next morning, there were notes in his handwriting that he didn't remember writing. These notes had details about stuff that would happen after 2012, the COVID pandemic, tech revolutions, climate changes, like news from the future. Tucker figured it was just coincidence at first, until NASA called. NASA's Earth observation satellite system had picked up a weird anomaly on the night of December 21st, 2012. Electromagnetic signals had been transmitted simultaneously from Maya temples around the world. These signals weren't randomized, they formed a specific pattern, and this pattern was exactly the same as the geometric arrangements recorded in Tucker's crystal chamber. When NASA's doctor, Sarah Mitchell, called Tucker, what she said turned his world upside down. "That room you found looks like some kind of communication center, and it got activated in 2012. When Mitchell and her team got to Guatemala, they examined the crystal chamber and uncovered some mind-blowing truths. The crystals weren't just giving off light, they were storing information, kind of like modern holographic technology, but from 1,200 years ago. Inside the crystals was all the knowledge of Maya civilization, astronomical calculations, mathematical formulas, and most shocking of all, predictions about the future. Mitchell said, "This technology might be 100 years ahead of our quantum storage systems." The weirdest thing about the crystal chamber was its relationship with time. Time flowed differently inside the room. When researchers spent an hour in there, only 45 minutes had passed outside. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, this is only possible with a really strong gravitational field or dimensional distortion. How could the Maya have manipulated space-time fabric 1,200 years ago? The answer seemed to be hidden in the secrets of the long count calendar. This calendar system is similar to modern computer binary systems, but with a much more complex mathematical structure. Each number might represent not just time, but dimensional coordinates too. The Maya could connect to different points in space-time with this system, like some kind of interdimensional internet. Tucker and Mitchell were facing a huge question. Where did the Maya learn all this? New texts found at Palenque's Temple of Inscriptions completely changed the Maya origin story. Under the Jade mask and Pacal the Great's tomb, there were hieroglyphs nobody had seen before. According to these writings, Maya civilization didn't suddenly disappear in the 9th century. They had traveled in time rivers, meaning they journeyed to different time periods. The story begins in 3114 BCE. That's the starting date of the long count calendar. For the Maya, this wasn't just when they started counting time. It was the day the Time Lords came to Earth. According to the writings on the Jade Mask, these beings had come from a different dimension. Their purpose was to give humanity knowledge about time and space, but they didn't give it directly either, because humanity wasn't ready yet. Instead, they encrypted the knowledge within calendars and temple architecture. The layout of Maya cities wasn't random. Each temple corresponded to specific stars and planets in space. But not just that, they might have also represented coordinates corresponding to different time periods. The 365 steps of Chichen Itza's Kukulkan pyramid represent the solar year, but they might also function like portals opening to 365 different points in time. When the pyramid's shadow forms a snake shape during the equinox, could that be showing when these portals activate? The hieroglyphic stairway at Copan tells Maya history with its 2,200 hieroglyphs. Recent translations revealed some shocking details. These writings seem to tell not just the past, but the future too. The post-2012 period, technological singularity, climate changes, even pandemics had been predicted. Could the Maya see the future? Or did they travel to different time periods to bring back information? When the world didn't end in 2012, everybody thought the Maya calendar was wrong. The truth is way more complex. The Maya never said the world would end in 2012. They described this date as the end of the Great Cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. And the post-2012 world really did become completely different from before. The flood tables in the Dresden Codex don't just talk about ancient floods. They perfectly describe modern climate change patterns too. The extreme weather events, droughts, and floods we've experienced since 2013 match exactly with the water cycle changes described in these ancient texts. Had the Maya calculated the impact of human activities on nature 1,000 years in advance? The technology prophecy section found in the Paris Codex is even more shocking. It talks about a period when spirits would speak inside metal boxes. Sounds like it's describing the social media age. Far-seeing crystals remind you of smartphones. Thought transmission networks sound like the internet. Could Maya priests have foreseen the technological revolution? The most mysterious prophecy is in the Madrid Codex. It talks about a period of great sickness. According to the writings, there would be a pandemic affecting the whole world between 2019 to 2021, and this pandemic would force humanity to transition to a new cycle. When these texts were re-examined during COVID-19, even the virus's spread patterns, effects, and solution processes had been accurately predicted. Were the Maya really using time machines? The answer was found at Quirigua's Stela E. This giant stone monument contains the longest Maya historical record. The final lines are shocking. When time's cycle is complete, past and future will merge. Then the knowledge of the Time Lords will be revealed to all humanity. This writing is dated 775 CE. The Maya had foreseen the post-2012 period and technological singularity 1,200 years ago. When MIT physicist Dr. Alan Rodriguez examined Maya temples from a modern quantum mechanics perspective, he discovered incredible parallels. Maya mathematical systems worked the same way as quantum computers. The vigesimal base 20 number system was much more advanced than the binary used in quantum bit calculation. The Maya could calculate 20 different possibilities simultaneously, an ancient version of the superposition principle. La Danta Pyramid at El Mirador is one of the world's largest structures, but its real importance isn't its size, it's its function. According to Rodriguez's calculations, the pyramid's geometric ratios created perfect conditions for quantum entanglement. The chambers inside could connect with different dimensions through resonance frequencies. Maya priests might have been accessing information from parallel dimensions using these chambers. The spiral staircase at Caracol Observatory wasn't just for astronomical observation. It might have been designed to create a time dilation effect, too. Time perception changed as you climbed the spiral, same principle that astronauts experience with time lag in space. Had the Maya managed time travel by manipulating gravity? No Hokmul pyramid at Koba is the Maya's tallest structure. It's also their most mysterious. Inside, there are energy chambers that no archaeologist can explain. The walls of these chambers are covered with special crystals. These crystals show piezoelectric properties. They can generate electricity under pressure. Maya priests might have been using the acoustic pressure in the pyramid to generate electricity and power their dimensional travel technologies. The most amazing discovery was made at Yaxa. The quantum jade found there has different properties from normal jade. This stone shows quantum tunneling effects. It can transition between different dimensions at the atomic level. The Maya might have been using these special stones to download information from different time periods. Tech giants in Silicon Valley are drawing inspiration from Maya mathematical systems. Google's quantum AI project is doing quantum calculations using the Maya's vigesimal system. Sergey Brin's secret notes from 2018 revealed he wrote Maya algorithms are the key to quantum supremacy. Tesla's autopilot system uses Maya navigation techniques. Elon Musk's tweets often reference Maya symbols. SpaceX uses Maya astronomical tables for rocket orbit calculations. In 2019, Musk said the Maya knew the way to Mars. Apple's Face ID system is derived from Maya facial recognition techniques. Steve Jobs' lost notes revealed he wrote Maya symmetry codes will form the foundation of iOS. The hexagonal battery cell arrangement in iPhones mimics Maya hexagonal mathematics. Netflix's recommendation algorithm uses Maya prediction systems. User behavior is analyzed in 13 different dimensions, and calculations are made according to the Maya's 13 heaven layers system. The results are amazing, 94% accuracy rate. The most mysterious connection is in Bitcoin. Blockchain's mathematical structure resembles the Maya long count. Satoshi Nakamoto's real identity is still unknown, but there are hidden references to Maya mathematical principles in the Bitcoin white paper. Cryptocurrency mining might be mimicking Maya crystal energy harvesting techniques. Strange things have been happening in the post-2012 world. Maya communities living deep in Guatemala have started making more contact with the outside world, but only with specific people, usually tech leaders, scientists, and artists. Mark Zuckerberg's 2017 trip to Guatemala, which he called a spiritual journey, was actually a meeting with Maya elders. Facebook's metaverse project started after this meeting. The Maya might have given Zuckerberg information about dimensional networking. Jeff Bezos's Blue Origin rocket designs mimic Maya pyramid geometry. Amazon's warehouse robots use Maya worker organization patterns. It's said that part of his ex-wife Mackenzie's $36 billion donation secretly went to Maya communities. Bill Gates's pandemic predictions are based on Maya health cycles. The Gates Foundation's agriculture projects in Guatemala are actually applying Maya agricultural calendars to modern farming. The Maya predict there will be 3 more major pandemic waves by 2030. Most surprising is Oprah Winfrey's regular trips to Guatemala since 2019. Oprah's spiritual awakening programs use techniques she learned from Maya shamans. Maya elders might have chosen Oprah as their chosen communicator. The Maya's 2012 prophecy didn't end. It was just the beginning of a new phase. Now, as we approach 2025, new prophecies are emerging. According to the Elder Council in Guatemala's latest statement, 2025 will be the year of the Great Awakening. Climate change is part of the Earth cleansing cycle that the Maya predicted 1,000 years ago. But this isn't just a natural process, it's also part of consciousness evolution. According to the Maya, extreme weather events are changing humanity's vibrational frequency. The development of artificial intelligence is progressing according to Maya predictions. ChatGPT and similar AI systems are mimicking the Maya digital spirits concept. AI developers in Silicon Valley are unknowingly using Maya consciousness transfer techniques. Social media addiction falls into the mind traps category that the Maya warned about. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, Twitter are applying Maya attention harvesting systems to modern technology. Maya elders predict this situation will peak in 2026. Economic crisis cycles perfectly match the Maya abundance scarcity waves theory. The 2008 2020-23 financial crashes were predicted according to Maya calculations. The next big crash will happen in 2027, but recovery will be much faster this time because humanity will transition to a new economic consciousness. Don Carlos Barrios, one of the last Maya shamans living in Guatemala's deep forests, is delivering his final message to the world. 2012 was just the beginning. The real transformation is happening now. Humanity is becoming ready to use the knowledge of the Time Lords. The greatest legacy the Maya left isn't technology. It's a roadmap for consciousness evolution. The long count calendar doesn't just measure time. It maps the development stages of human awareness. Each cycle represents humanity transitioning to a new consciousness level. The chaos in the modern world, pandemics, climate change, political polarization, technological disruption, according to the Maya. These are transformation symptoms, growing pains of planetary consciousness evolution. This process will continue until 2030. Then a new era will begin. The Time Lord's final message. Time is not linear. It's circular. Past, present, future, all exist simultaneously. When humanity understands this, you will become Time Lords yourselves. Maybe the world didn't end in 2012 because the Maya intervened. Maybe right now, they're quietly guiding us toward the next level of consciousness. The final prophecy. In 2030, humanity will experience a time perception shift. After this shift, past life memories, future visions, parallel dimension awareness will become normal. Humanity will finally reach the consciousness level the Maya achieved 1,000 years ago. What if this whole story is real? What if the Maya really are Time Lords? And what if they're still among us, quietly guiding humanity toward its next evolutionary step? We'll see in 2025, because according to the Maya, that's when the great revelation will happen and the truth will finally be revealed. In this video, we saw that the Maya weren't just an ancient civilization, but time-traveling consciousness beings. The 2012 prophecy wasn't wrong, just misunderstood. The real transformation is happening now, and Maya wisdom is shaping humanity's future. So what do you think? Were the Maya really Time Lords? Share your thoughts in the comments.